Hello, dire wolf fans in cartoon form. So we have this Kong Species Studio ancient beast ton thing of the Canis dirus, which is known as the dirus wolf. This is wave 4, and there's 4 in a series, so here's 2 of them there. And then those 2. I guess this has been in TV shows, in one of those mythical TV shows. I don't have time to watch TV shows, in case you haven't noticed how many videos I put up on this channel. I don't even have time to research anything. But I do like to learn about the real world, or what used to be the real world, so I'm going to read some Wikipedia here to show you this stuff. So this wolf is extinct now. It would have lived in the Pleistocene and early Holocene epochs. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Timelines, I guess, or time frames. Here's an app you can register a thing. It's really not much different in size and weight from a regular modern day wolf. But what makes it different is the head is larger and the feet are smaller than today's modern wolves. These things would have roamed North and South America. So, okay. You gotta be really careful pulling these out of the box. This rigid plastic, it could break. If you snag the bag, you could break a tooth off, or even probably a tuft of hair or a horn or something. There's very often these skeletal bits here that are very sharp. So let me put this box away. Yeah, so that image is saying this is a regular modern wolf, Canis lupus, and this is a dire wolf, I think. I guess it looks a little bit different, but not much. So we basically have a cartooned wolf here. Let's start with the faceplate here. We got some nice this nose area where those whiskers or whatever you would probably come out of a dog. And it's gray here or white here, and then it goes to a medium dark blue, and some dry brushing over there. So the eye is also very shiny. It's got a black pupil, and it's kind of like a brown airbrushing or something. Yeah, it's not totally white. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but the bottom part of the eye looks like brownish. On the inside, it's got this geometric hex pattern, and the circular bits are neodymium magnets. And so you can stick it onto here quite easily, but let's take a look first. So you have all these mechanical tidbits, like this pulley system to run the front leg, some springs. This is the ear canal, that's the eye socket, and then some gears to run the mouth maybe. Oh, indication of teeth. That's a first, I think. Alright. You know what, I'm going to put some jewel beads in there. Hold on. Okay, just some school glue, and we have a fluorescent yellow eye, because I always think of movies, and they always have like yellow eyes. And that's like a domed glass bead, pink for the hearing. No real reason there. So you can see the magnetism here works quite well, right? Snaps on, comes off, snaps on. All right. Anyways, the break is really well hidden. You know, they chose to use this and this here, so that's really well done. I couldn't even see it here. That's really impressive. I saw it here, but yeah, this is one of the best integrated faceplates I've seen in this collection. So hopefully they can continue down that trend. There have been some blunders, it looks like, in their waves as far as hiding this stuff. Alright, so let's see what else we have here. So the eyes are just looking kind of up at you. It's got like I don't know what you would call that expression. Is it annoyed or is it angry? I'm not sure. It's got 4 teeth hanging out, and they look like they have a paint wash of like tartar. Right, so you can see this dry brushing of this white over the blue. It looks pretty nice. The hair's kicking out quite a bit there. The ears, you know, it would have been nice to maybe have a slightly different color in there. You know, some paint shading. I've seen it on other figures by this brand. There's a sky blue dry brushing over this here. You can see some of the tufts of hair are really pointy and sticking out quite a bit. The tail is nice and puffy back here, and that's that dry brushing as well. The stone is really well done. You know, it's got 3 different colors. Brown, dark brown, and like a dry brushing of green, like as if it was moss. I like it. Tiny little bit on the dark claws there. And then we have some horns or something. I'm not sure what it ate, but it had horns. They look like they're mated together as well. Not sure what that would have come from. Looks like a leg bone and another horn over there. Then this looks like wood, but it's really just this resin with some brown paint strokes to make it look like wood grain. You got these gnarly effects here, the mechanical bits, but as always I complain and say it'd be nice if it was just a skeleton of this thing, like the dino rolls. And then we have a nice brass plate, so it's literally cold to the touch, and they etched away the letters and filled them in with black paint, so, and pleasantly it's in English as well. So very neat, very cool. If you like wolves, if you're into that kind of stuff, and you like cartoons, you gotta get this. So let's look at a few other Pleistocene North American things. Cats versus dogs here. We have a cave lion. Alright, and then we also have a terror bird. I don't think this wolf would have messed with either of these two. Definitely not a lion. And I think those terror birds were quite large animals back in the day. I could have, in a pack, hunted this Latifrons bison thing. But yeah, obviously not one-on-one. That's probably the most likely prey, I would imagine. But my time machine's at the workshop, so I can't go check it out. Anyways, you can look these other creatures up in my playlist, or playlist of animals. Well, anyways, I guess it's nice to have a cartoon wolf. Sadly, it's not really much different than today's wolves. You know, it's pretty much the same size, and even the renderings, they look like the same, nearly the same animal. But it's always nice to learn something. So there was apparently extinct species of wolves. These are mostly found at the La Brea tar pits in Los Angeles, which I have been to. Granted, I didn't go digging around looking for it. It's an interesting place. You should check it out if you're in LA. But there actually are many other cooler things to look at in LA. Alright, thanks. I'll see you guys the next time we do one of these ancient beasts.